What is up, guys? Daddy Butter here with another Mobile Legends. We'll call it a tutorial video. It is a pre-recorded video, so forgive me, but I am going to be talking about something that that a lot of people have requested, and I guess, as far as I know, no one out there has done a video for this, which is kind of weird considering. It's pretty basic. So I guess, kind of shame on me for not doing it yet either. But I guess no one's gotten to it. What we're going to be talking about is all the caps in the game. Maximum amount of certain stats that you can get. So we're going to be talking about lifesteal, cooldown reduction, crit strike, a few different things. So I do want to point out, just from the very beginning, that there are certain things that have no cap, like basic stats, your attack damage or physical damage, magic damage do not have caps. Your armor, magic resist, and health do not have caps. There technically is a cap to your movement speed, just because all the movement items, they don't stack. They're all unique passives, and remember, unique passives do not stack. So if you build 2 pairs of boots, you're really wasting some money and item slots. It's a terrible thing to do. As with most items, occasionally you can build 2 items, 2 of the same item, I guess, if for very specific reasons, but very rarely. The first thing, let's just jump into it on the ones that people have questions about. This video is 24 minutes long, but I couldn't edit it down. It wouldn't let me cut out certain parts, so I'm just gonna have to play the whole thing because I'm going to demonstrate certain things. So, let's just start with the fact that the first thing I'm going to do is cooldown reduction. 40% is the cooldown reduction cap. If you don't believe me, I will demonstrate it later in the video. But 40% is the cap on cooldown reduction. You can't go any higher, so building cooldown reduction after 40% is a complete and total waste of your time and gold. It could be spent on other items that could potentially benefit you better. Crit strike. There is no cap on crit strike. You can get 100% crit strike, and it's pretty disgusting when you do. Health steal. Another one. There is no cap. You can get 100% health steal. You cannot go past 100%. So you can't get 120% and heal for more damage than you're actually doing, but you can get 100%. Let's see, what else did I do in this video? I did look at the movement speed, and you'll see with the boots, they don't stack, so there is a certain amount of health or movement speed that you will max out at. Now, remember, I'm using Yunzao. Yunzao's ult gives him movement speed, so there is a certain amount that you can go past just because of his abilities, but when we're talking pure items, you can't go past a certain number. So the fastest boots, I can't remember the name of them right now. That's the fastest item in the game, and you can't stack it or anything. So at the risk of being repetitive about stuff, I'm gonna kind of leave it there. And I'll just talk to you guys throughout the video. So I haven't posted in a while, and there's a few reasons for that. One, I've just been so busy, insanely busy. And so I do apologize to you guys for that. I have not abandoned you. I'm not, letting the channel die. Just been really busy. Also, I was for a while focusing on getting my rank up, and it was just not going as planned. I get up to Master 1, and I swear to you guys, I'm better than Master 1, I promise you. I just can't get past it. I get the worst freaking teams. it's incredible the amount of like just feeding that I get. And like it'll just be a game where I'm doing well, but the whole other like enemy team is just destroying the rest of my team. And you can't, like, even if you're fed, if they have 2, 3, 4 people that are fed on their team, it doesn't matter. You're gonna lose. And so that's sort of what I was running into. So I got pretty frustrated with the game, and I've been playing and stuff. Like, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen me on, but it has been something that, just kind of like, it kind of pissed me off a little bit. So to all you guys out there that are like high master to grandmaster, not to exclude people that aren't quite there, but if you guys do want to play some games on ranked with me, like, I'd be down, because I don't feed. I never feed. I usually, have a score where I can carry, but some teams are uncarryable. It's just how it goes. This game is very snowbally, and what I mean by that is that you can really run away with it if you get a few early kills. So another question that I got was about the what is it? I don't think it's tenacity. It's on one of the boots, and basically, I'm so bad. I can't remember the term. Maybe it'll come to me. But it's a stat that a lot of people don't know. And basically what it does is it reduces the amount of time that you are CC'd. CC stands for crowd control. That would be stuns, slows. I don't think there's any roots in the game, but roots, knockups, all that stuff affect you for 25% less time. So 2 seconds would be a second and a half. Doesn't seem like much, but it can be a big difference. My personal recommendation is to take the Purify spell. I think that's what it's called, Purify. And just pop that anytime someone CCs you, if you're the type of character that can really benefit from it. Mainly fighters, people that engage, but you can use it on mages. You can use it on anybody, really. But yeah, that's what that stat does. So if you guys have that question, I just answered it. So awesome. Good stuff, good stuff. So at this point in the video here, I just built my first what is that, like hunter's machete or something. Basically I have 20% cooldown reduction. I'm gonna get this blue buff here, and with blue buff you get 20% cooldown reduction, so I am at 40%. You can see spear flip, 4.8 second cooldown right there. So I'm gonna flip and it's gonna say 5, set 4, 3, 2, and I'll get another one of those items to get another 20%, and then I'll get a blue buff again. And that blue buff will still be worth 20%. And it actually says that the cooldown is gonna be like 3 point something seconds, but when I do it, it's still that 4.8 second cooldown. So you guys will see that in just a minute coming up here. I just farmed like crazy. This is just a little custom game, just so I could like show you guys all the different stuff. It's pretty, like, it's not the most entertaining video I've ever done, but I do know that a lot of you guys had those questions. So I just wanted to do this for you. And I mean, I know a few of you are going to appreciate it. And I'm glad to do it. Like, I basically it follows League of Legends. If you guys ever played League of Legends, it's the exact same thing as League of Legends. They just copied and pasted all the different stat caps. So sorry if you guys hear any little sounds. I got my dog on my lap, little Chihuahua, cutest little guy in the world. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So if you guys hear dog licking mouth sounds, that's just him being a dog. I'm not kissing my dog, don't worry. He's licking his own face. So let's see here. I should be getting, I think, fairly close. There we go. All right. So that's that. And you can see it says 3.2 seconds on the cooldown. But when I do the spear flip again, 5 seconds. So 4.8 seconds. So there you guys go. You can't go past 40 seconds or 40% on your cooldown. So I sell all these items, and then I go for movement speed. I think I look at the movement speed thing. So you guys will see that coming up here. This is just basically proof of what I already told you guys. So, you know, if you're enjoying the video, awesome, hang out with me. But if you don't care, I totally understand. You guys can watch a different video or go play some Mobile Legends. Either way, but we're gonna stick it out for the 24 minutes here. Good boy, good boy. He's a good boy, guys. Just in case you were wondering, he is a good boy. I wish like I had a camera so you guys could like see me. That'd be kind of cool. But I do this all on my phone. Obviously, it's mobile, so you know it's the best way to record. So, you know, it is what it is. So I bought a bunch of them. I don't know why I bought so many. So there's 5. And you can see, like, obviously I am faster, but I'm at 326 movement speed and it doesn't stack because, like I said, it is a unique passive. So there you go. I'm going to sell them and then look at my movement speed again. And surprise, surprise. Oh, I buy a different set of boots just so you can see. It is still 326. Sorry, you guys couldn't see that, but my screen started to go dark, so I had to press it real quick. So there you go. But still 326, doesn't stack. I mean, there are items that have like, you know, 8% movement speed, 5%, 7% movement speed. And those, yeah, you can build those and those are gonna up your movement speed for sure. But again, those are all unique passives and won't keep going. So I almost got into trouble there. I do die to the computer a couple of times, so that's some good entertainment, I guess, seeing me die to the computer. Not that time though. Not that time. But yeah, she just like combos me a couple times. I mean, I'm, you know, buying and selling different items. So I go for crit strike next. Again, I think I go for crit strike. No, I go for attack speed. I think I do attack speed. So attack speed, I didn't mention that one earlier. Attack speed maxes out at 2.5. I'm sure a vast majority of you guys know that by now. But there you go. 2.5 on the attack speed and doesn't go any higher. But 2.5 is super duper fast. So, I mean, if it did go higher, you know, it would be cool, but generally you don't need more than that. That's a ton. So, you can see all those crit strikes going out too. So, and you guys will see later, it is 100% on the crits. So, fun times. 2.13 attack speed. This does take a minute to build up. So if you guys want to skip ahead a couple minutes just so you can see that happen, totally understandable. I don't know how many people are actually going to keep watching this video up till this point. If you're still watching the video, leave a like. Leave me a like. Let me know the channel is making you happy or whatever you want. So there we go. Just killing things, doing some farming. So awesome. Did you guys notice there was an update recently, but they didn't give us any like patch notes? I wonder what that was all about. I like to look for patch notes just so I know like what's going on with my game. Who's stronger, who's weaker, whatever else is new. But yeah, so we are at 2.41, almost the cap. And you'll see, like, I'm going to buy one more thing. 2.5, there we go. I used my ultimate just to boost it up. But the ultimate raises attack speed by, I think it said 75% there. So, obviously, I think, does she kill me there? No, she doesn't. Okay. I have like no health steal, so kind of screwed if anything does happen. So there we go. I'm gonna build a little bit more. I'm at 2.49 now. And then you guys will see in just a second. It doesn't go past 2.5. It is the absolute cap. So, how much longer we got here? About 8 minutes. All right, I can do 8 minutes for you guys. Let's see here. Sorry, I know this is not my most entertaining video, guys. I mean, even I'm like, okay, like, when's it over? So, there we go. 2.5. And building that last item would have definitely given me more than 2.5 if that was not the cap. So now we're going to look at, I believe, Crit Strike. So we'll get it up to 100%, and then that'll be the end of the video. That's the last thing I do. So I'm pretty sure she kills me right here. Yeah, I remember, because like all the minions were just like tearing me apart. I had no health steal, so it is what it is. Eudora can be strong. That her passive is pretty legit. I like her passive. If you guys do play Eudora or want to play her, since I said she's good, depending on how much you guys actually listen to anything I say, make sure you make use of her passive. It's literally like how she works. And max out her cooldown reduction, because it's very, very necessary on her. So. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hope everyone had a good day. I had a boring day at work. Boom. Gonna kill her, I think. I kill her. Yeah. Got her. Got him, coach. I switched my graphics to low just because my phone doesn't do well with graphics on high for long periods of time. It gets a little warm, starts kind of getting a little like framey. So there we go. We're gonna finish another one of those, and we're at like 68% with that, I think. We'll have it finished in just a second. Just farming like a beast. Finish that, hit that. Here we go. Pretty sure this is another time that she kills me. Could be. No, I'm pretty sure she does. Because the computer is a cheater and can see you in the bush. So she just like combos the crap out of me here, and then she's in the bush. And I can't see her because I have to play fair. So she got me. That'll make it 80%. And we'll build one more of those guys, and then you guys will see 100% is doable. And I switch it back to high graphics so you can like see the crit strikes happening. So just in case you were wondering, I do that. Whoa, 13, 12, 11, 10. I really wanted to edit this down for you guys. I tried, but for some reason it just wouldn't work. So it is what it is. I am sorry, but that's why I tried to give you guys all the information early, just so you didn't have to wait for the whole thing to like get to that information, because it would be lame. There we go. Farming jungle things. Almost there, almost there. Luckily, this is like a super cheap item. And like for the stats, this is a very good item. Thor's Hammer, I think it's called. Super cheap, but definitely effective. I would say gold value on this is very high. Let's finish that tower, and then we'll get that. And we'll finish one more thing here, and then I will show you guys that 100% crit strike is a thing. It totally exists. So there we go. We're gonna switch it back to high, and I'll show you guys crit strike chance 100%. It said it. I did it too quick, but it said it. So every single strike, you can see that little red kind of like thing coming off of it is means critical strike. So again, all critical strikes. Very fancy. So there you guys go. That's pretty much it. I think I end it pretty quickly there. So let's go ahead and cut this one off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share this one with someone, because I know that no one else has done this, or I'm pretty sure no one else has done this. Probably because it is really boring. Anyways, guys, I am Daddy Butter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys real soon.